And you guys think I did something savage? No. But we had real shit 2016, and I didn't put my hands on it. I don't want to work with her. I didn't put my hands on it. If I was mental and I was drunk, I would have tore everybody down. Because I wasn't feeling it.
All of you will lose this season, yeah?
My son don't be.
You like that, kid? You do like that,
When I was drinking, when you're so fucking mad, don't bring me out team. You have well time. We don't believe in that shit. So y'all stop.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. We are just about ready to go. Just 3 holes today in this matchmaking stroke play affair. Let's get it going. Hopefully you have a good one out there. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This one's fairway bound.
And for what it's worth, I am
all right, let's send this ball away.
I'm not addicted to painkillers. I said that yesterday, but now I'm here to say it in front of Tina. If she disagrees with me, she can say something. But I am not addicted to painkillers. I've never done anything that could lead anybody to think that. I do have a chronic pain condition.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
Yeah, well, you know what? When you lost your pill that night around the screen, and you couldn't find it, everybody jumped to conclusions because you went crazy for it. But people don't realize when you're on chronic pain meds,
okay, he's setting up around 250 yards to the pin.
You're accounted for. But hey, that was my troll game. You fucked with me, I fucked with you. That's how it works. That's not how it works on YouTube. Because I'm tired of hearing the fucking same story from 2016. Give some new fucking shit.
Yeah, so hopefully we can put that to rest so that we can actually operate and have a decent show without us both, you know, screaming at each other constantly. All right, I will bring in Lucitina. But I have to say, it's very interesting. Oh,
wow.
Shane Liverpool super chat at $20. Winning team is back. 0-1.
This one's heading a bit right. Nice use of the downslope here, heading towards the green.
What are you asking people? Who's their favorite? Because you can do the poll, but I don't.
Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff.
Let me bring in, or what the question is. Let me bring in Lucy.
And here's a 6-iron from them.
Yeah.
All right, this is his second.
Hi. Oh, you have a whole setup.
Okay, your mama's gonna come back. Your mama's gonna come back, yeah.
This approach is heading left. Okay, he's found the deep rough. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there.
You guys are number 2 for a reason. You guys somehow create magic yourself. I don't know. I just love you guys together. You guys balance each other out. So I just think that everybody would
Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck.
You know, never forget, but maybe you guys can forgive each other. Because what in the end, what's there to forget? What's there to forget? This is what we do. This is what we do. See, I didn't affect her real life.
Oh, come on, ball, get back.
So what is there to forget? I don't get it. Exactly. I just think you guys are above all of the games that you guys are doing for a reason.
Do you feel there was a betrayal of trust?
Oh,
could
Yeah.
be something to forgive, but also,
All
I
right,
don't
for the
really
bogey.
need to trust you to be able to
Looks
work
like
with
this
you.
one starts off
I think
pretty
we're both able to
straight
put
and
that to the
then goes to the
side.
right.
And if anything, then that just serves as extra tension for when we
This
view
putt's good
fights.
so far.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
starting
think,
the round
I
above
think we're
par
both
here
able to
today,
wait to
but
the side and do the best
hopefully we can
can
shave some
for this
strokes
show.
off as
It's
we
going to be
progress.
it might be a little bumpy. I didn't think it was going to be bumpy. It got off to a bumpy ride when Team came in here. Now I'm all riled up, but hopefully we'll be all right. I think. What do you think, Tina?
When he comes in.
6-foot putt for him.
When your cat's in me, when your dog is too.
It's hard to know
Okay,
what's
he needs
fake
this
or
one
true.
to
Just
save
raise
it.
a glass with a friend or two.
Tell 'em more, tell 'em more, tell 'em more, do.
When the online trends keep getting worse, and you lost your keys in the metaverse.
Now your ex-wife just went
One
left
over
on you.
for the day.
Tell 'em more, tell 'em more, tell 'em more you do. It's a crazy world, so what do you do?
No,
I'm like,
Becky is you guys don't know this, but Becky aims to be like King, and she really does look up to him, and it's gonna end up costing her in the long run because she's eager to please him, when all she has to do is do what she knows best and go about her business. But she's so eager to please him, and we've seen it for ourselves. It's not something I'm just assuming. We've seen it.
Yeah. Well, I
We've
think
seen
I've
it.
said as much. I used to say that, like, the only opinion I cared about was his, right?
And they're
So
choosing
I
6
definitely
iron
agree.
here.
I used to feel that way. After Fat
He's
Camp,
ready to
personally,
let her rip.
I don't
Let's see
really
how
feel
this
that
hole
way
goes.
anymore. But I also get told to, like, be a certain way. He wants to see a certain side of me. And then if I don't do it, then all of a sudden I'm difficult to work with. And I get the, I'm tired of working with you and those sorts of comments. And that's where I get caught. Like, maybe Tina or you have advice on that. I don't know how I'm supposed to handle that.
I think we just do as he tells us
7
to
iron on
do.
display here.
And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, at least we did what we were told to do. I mean, that's just how it works with any boss.
And he's just
But
about
yeah,
Any
ready
boss
to
tells
tee
you what
off.
to do, you do
Let's
it.
see how he
At
does.
this point, that's basically all I'm trying to do, but I'm definitely not going above and beyond to please. I'm just trying to exist and not piss more people off at the moment.
What do you think pissed off you first, Becky?
I don't know what in particular, because there's so many things that could have been.
You're demanding. You're very demanding, and there's nothing wrong with that. To each his own, but you're a very demanding person. And the rest of us are looking at you like, well, what the
7 iron.
fuck? Why?
Yeah,
Why? Yeah, I mean, we're all like that.
Can you give me an example of, like, the
Yes,
demanding
yes.
thing?
Let's see what you have in
Yeah.
store for us here.
I spent more than you did to come there. Most importantly, my health. With one leg. I mean, if I would have gotten a wreck, I would have been fucked. You seen I fell and broke my leg against it. That's a fucking cost. My own fault. I tripped over the stairs because I'm getting 3 fucking minutes of goggles. This was yelling. This was yelling. This was yelling. This was yelling. So I
Better
fall,
luck next time.
right? But I get up. I move up. I sat there and read Facebook. I stay there. What I'm saying is, I understand that everybody's not like me, and I have to learn that. But sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and keep it moving, no matter what happens.
Well, maybe this will clear up that one for you, and maybe for people in the chat too. When I called Team to, like, or when I left Team a voice,
Okay,
trying to
green
fix
side
things, and he
sand.
wasn't
Let's see
fixing
what
it,
you
and he got
have.
back to me. His only answer for fixing things that we came to was that he wanted me to go down there just to fix things. And at that point, I can no longer afford it.
You have to give
And
that
that's where-
flat
that's
stick a
why it
workout
turned into
to
Wednesday, 'cause I was
sink
like, I
this
can't
next
afford
puppy.
it
You're out of the
now.
sand.
Like, things have changed.
Setting up here with a
I would
extremely
have been
long
open to
putt.
resolving it a different way.
Well, this should be fun. It
It
breaks to the right, but then it breaks also
through
to the
once I
left
knew
after
everyone
that.
hated me,
Okay.
you know. It was the last thing I was but he told me that he needs to see me.
Oh, man, hopefully the comeback
There was
isn't
people that thought
too
before she
bad
got
for you.
there, she ended up being strong. She ended up having a conversation with, but you guys don't know Becky. Like, Becky walks up to one of the guys and says, "Are you the servant?"
I never said that.
Good job with that chip
Yes,
shot.
you did, fucker.
Yeah, I would never say
All right, he's got this putt for
Did you
the
say that to
bird.
John?
No, that's
It's like a
something
right to left
John
break.
hates me. He's a troll. I never
Okay.
said that to John. Yeah, I would never. But John was calling me a bitch and a retard in front of everybody, and I told him it's not okay for friends to speak online is one thing.
All right,
in
let's see
person
what
is another.
happens.
And he's like,
This
okay,
is his
retard.
third shot.
That bitch timed me out for just talking about me.
See, he timed me for fucking shit for no reason. That's mod abuse. I could have told Keane I didn't.
No, I was.
Yeah.
I don't get pissed about many things. I'm very easy going.
He's got 15 feet to the cup.
No, I would never.
I think this
do
one's
that. The
going
one
left
thing
to right.
The only thing I asked him was, I did ask him, and I didn't ask it in like provocative or like in a way to provoke him. Not provocative, actually, but in a way to provoke him. I asked him, like, the way you
Right
are
by.
online and when you come onto shows, like,
Looks like he's got around 8
really
feet to the
or
cup.
Are you told to be that way? And he was like, "I'll let you figure it out." That's it.
Well, it used to be like
And this next putt's for his par.
Yeah.
Looks like this one's taking a break to the left.
And he was being just as much of a jerk to me in person. And that was when I said like I walked into like a snake pit. That's what I mean. Like at first people were good. And I was
He's
good
got
with a
about
lot of
8
them, but as
feet
soon
to
as
the cup.
First, like it's like water that's completely still. And as soon as the first thing happened that disturbed the water, which was like Kelly taking my hoodie, then everything started coming out from people like John and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, real. You call it a bit.
You've earned this holding up power. You're the chaos. You're the hate. Because everything you do behind the scenes sets the stage for day by day. You are a fighter.
Here we go.
This
Double
journey
bogey putt coming up.
Look, listen, so is in Vaughn, so is in Becky. Becky said, hey, I'll take your husband then.
Well, I did say that because it was one of those things where I told Steve with Kelly, what she's referring to is I was going back and forth with Kelly when she first wouldn't get the hoodie back, and he literally came in and tried to like calm things down.
And currently
I told him
sitting
for
at
her to give
3
me my
over
hoodie,
par.
and he wouldn't. And then I said, fine, Steve, if you're not going to take care of it, I will. And then I turned to Kelly, well, if you are going to steal my hoodie, then I'm going to steal your man. And then he made me walk out of the room because I think Kelly was like, I think she was going to jump up and run at me or something like that, and so he made me leave. That I did say, and I said it on Twitter too.
She trolls. Becky trolls. She's a troll. She got a lot of people going just because Becky is a lot, she doesn't want to admit it, but I got
He's
people
ready to
just
let her
like
rip
she did
here.
too.
Let's see what he does.
Because she said that I got involved in the fight between her and Roxy. She's right, I did. But she also got into a conversation with me and Keane. It wasn't about her. She was walking by, and I was talking to Keane, and she still had to run her stuff. So we both did it. So I said, you know what, you're going to do it to me? Well, I'm going to do it to you. So she did it to me first. So I went in the room and I said, okay, give me one of your shirts, Roxy.
Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly.
I could have done it. I had it.
All right, final hole of this affair, and you are 2 strokes off the lead.
We're all on there to aggravate. But I can honestly say, Billy, I cried when I left. I love Billy. Billy is my favorite. Stiley, I got along good with. Grim, hard-working man. Dean, Kenny.
Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do.
Except for 2 people. And I stay true to it now. You going to Glamy's wedding? I said, fuck no, I don't care if she gets married. I'm not like everybody else. I'm not going to hold my word and say, oh yeah, I can't wait to go. I said, what the fuck do I care if she gets married for? And I left. Town.
It was a good end of that. She had a
I noticed that too, so that drove me nuts.
You know what? She's happy. She's happy. She's happy. She's married to Bob the Builder. They've gone about their life. Okay? That's what I named him, Bob the fucking Builder.
Why is he gone?
Because he's short, and he's always working on something, and he wears his socks up to his kneecap. Reminds me of Bob the fucking Builder.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm already exhausted from fighting this team.
Oh, looky here. They're going driver off the turf.
Because,
See you later to that ball.
not only that, all that, like, Becky, you're aggravating. I couldn't even get my computer up and going for it. If I could have got my computer going, we would have been fighting for hours, bro. I was so fucking mad at her. She was saying off the wall shit, and I was like, people are texting me like, you're gonna let her get away with it? I said, what can I do? It's first round. I drove and didn't get home till 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And I still was late watching the show. No, never thought.
Still the nightmare. Welcome to Cash Cow. I might take a shot just for myself. I don't even want to drink though.
I had fun with Nightmare. He got fired already down there. He got his job back. There's a lot of shit down there. It was almost like a big slumber party, let me tell you. No, it wasn't. That wasn't.
Altogether, it was awesome seeing you guys. Yes.
I got everybody on the ground.
It's
Yeah. Yep. And mine get with me.
Or mine. Maybe that's for the best.
You want me to get? You want me to get fixed?
All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. I think this one's going left to right.
But when Becky got told to leave, I figured that was it for Becky. I didn't know what was going on. Because King don't have to tell us anything. He had been run ragged. He had to fix this problem.
Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. All right, he's setting this one up. Quite a long putt.
Jeffrey P, welcome to Cash Cow. And by the way, one of my secrets that I got actually worked out the list of all the ones that I was willing to take the risk to say is about Voldemort trying to get into my hands. So keep that in mind.
It's all over the place, though. There's videos of it. Yep. What are you doing? You can throw that away, that other part.
Looks like he started this one out right. It's still tracking.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets it to go. Good luck here. 9 feet away.
Finish it off with a bird. Finish off with a bird.
Not enough muscle into that one. And a 7-foot putt for him.
Because they have that's what they do.
And unfortunately, he'll end his round with the bow.
This goes to suggest just get content of what we did and where we stayed. It was never going to happen, so we can move on from that.
Okay, the
But
putt
even
drops.
that team has to worry about
And
life.
that's it
Show
for
them
today.
what's going on. Making sure this
And
was
at
done.
the end
Making
of
sure
this
this
one,
was
it'll
done.
be 3 over for you.
Personally, would not have wanted to be
Well,
in.
I had a good time.
And I'm not sticking up for him
I
because
am
he's hard to deal with
happy
too.
he brought me along
Well, you
for
know,
the
one
ride.
of those things,
And
like
hopefully we'll see
her
you real
being
soon.
able to get in was closer to happening than you think, believe it or not. If you guys don't want to donate, because now I have to go back to focusing on goals, I still have to make that 10K. As you can see, Keem very much cares about those numbers.
Yep.
If you don't want to donate for the drinking, I'm more than happy to not drink. You could donate just for the secret. Just when you donate, tell me if you want it for the shot or the secret. And
Oh,
get it
wow.
still all the tea.
I still have tea to spill.
She spilled a lot of tea yesterday. This should have been spilled. And I was very surprised that Keith didn't tell her to close the stream down.
Super Chat is $50.
I was
I
too,
think the
honestly.
speaking
Me
letters
and my
are
mom were
like
watching
up
it,
there to smiley face emoji. I want to take a shot. Yeah.
Me Marie, thank you so much. She said, I think Lucitina is a delightful addition up there tonight, if you guys didn't hear that. And then she said, oh, and take a shot. Thank you.
And why the hell would you have Jappy up here and you guys trying to diagnose Keem? That was the dumbest fucking shit ever.
So for people like, all right, let me take the shot first. Well, no, I guess I could answer it first. I'll take the shot in a second. Those sorts of conversations are really fun to people like me and Jappy, and we would love if people analyzed us the same way. Like, I wouldn't care if somebody came to the conclusion that I'm a narcissist or a sociopath or whatever, but I love hearing what they think about me and why. It's a certain intellectual curiosity that's there. And even me and Billy and Twiggy, when we've been on Aussie, we've done that about each other. And, you know, like, we just enjoy talking about that.
Wow. Okay. Well, I watched Dr. Phil for that.
Hello there, and welcome
That's my personal
to the
opinion.
game
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm not a
that's a big
doctor.
PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get
I
into
like
this.
psychology.
We are playing stroke
Oh my
play
God.
today,
Well, this is
and just 30 holes
psychology's
in
not
front
for
of us.
locals. We
Best
don't
of
give a
luck to you
fuck.
out on the course today.
Oh no! Oh my God, that went out the window.
See, like, I think I'm an example of, like, an intellectual lol cow. I'm still intellectual, and I'll say, like, I love smart things, but I'll also be the
And they're
dumbest
going
person you've
5
ever
wood.
met. And
Someone's
it
gonna
just
need to
comes
bite.
out.
Yep.
Thank you so
I
much,
know
Sweet
And let's
Marie.
see
Go ahead.
how
You
this
just
tee
gotta own it.
shot
You just
fares
gotta
for
own
him.
it.
I know a lot of smart people with education degrees, and they're the dumbest motherfuckers in the street. They don't even know how to tie their fucking shoes in an alley. So you could be
Yeah.
a smart motherfucker and dumb too.
The Voldemort we're talking about is there were 2 other hosts originally on Queens, both of which have been let go. Voldemort refers to the first host, the
Okay, let's see
blonde
what you
host
can
that
do
was
off of
let
this
go.
tee.
So we're not allowed to say her name. So she is forever worth known as Voldemort. At least that's what I call her, and I think that's what most of us call her.
I don't call her shit.
Oh my God, that trick was so needed.
Look, if I gave everybody nicknames in Fat Camp. I gave everybody nicknames in Fat Camp.
Did I get a nickname, or was I still raising
Heading
that?
left.
Yeah.
You're a bitch.
Well, missed
You're
the
just a
green there
narcissistic,
on that
no
one.
empathy bitch. That's what we called you. Because she didn't care. You know, she did the same thing. She didn't change. Dave, you better fix this. It's your job to make me feel protected. We're all looking at her like, what the fuck?
See, I completely disagree with what Tina said, but I'm not coming in here and complaining about it the way Keen did, right? It's like, okay, that's our opinion. I think I'm super high empathy, but...
Hey, come here. My dog had to go to the vet because she had severe tiredness and nervousness when she got home. And I had to get her a shot. Come here. Come on.
What kind of shot? Was it for the nervousness, or...?
Yeah, the anxiety. She got an anxiety shot.
Yeah.
She's not new to, she don't like do things. That car was high up.
Well, and you said she has separation anxiety, so even though she was with you, she's like separated from her home, and it's a whole big traveling,
And this
especially with
one
the dog
is
a lot of people in the
lengthy,
car.
to say
That
the
must be
least.
hard.
Let's see if we can get this anywhere near the cup.
Day on the court. Till he showed up. He brought Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza. He also brought his A-game. Slicing through the lane. Feeding the post. He had him dunking us and off the court.
What's your name, man?
Peter's a Hut. But you can call me Pete. Pizza. You're out the legend of Peter's Hut. The Cheesy Bites Pizza. And New Ranch
14-footer.
Get it on the Pizza
This
Hut.
one's going to the left.
Now business taxes, getting year-round advice, no extra cost. Intuit TurboTax.
Yeah.
Going towards that hole. Starting things off at over par, but I think given a little bit of time, we can shave a couple strokes off before the end of this one.
And guess where I pulled up at? The cemetery. So this is great. I'm going to die down here, but you're telling me to go pick out my plot. Get the door, please. It's the pup from the car.
If he sinks this, he's got par.
Thank you. Get him, Angel. Get him.
Oh, she barked fast. Well,
Get
is she feeling better now that you have her home?
And a
Yeah, she's
5-foot
trying
putt
to
for
go back
him.
to normal.
That's good.
I have some of the girls, though. We got Wonder Woman. I named her Lavish Linda.
Just one over at the moment.
That's Lavish Linda?
Yeah.
Pretty big. Wonder Woman looks amazing in person. She has a very nice wardrobe of clothes, too. She dressed very nicely.
Everybody was ugly in person, except for
Tee shots looking decent.
Christy, of course. I call her Butter Biscuit. Butter Biscuit Brantley.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Drunk pickle dick. Billy, I call Billy the size.
Ooh, look at this, catching it down, so this could run out.
Glammy, I didn't speak to her at all, hardly.
Okay, let's smash this one out there.
Midnight. I don't call it nightmare, I call it midnight. Because you wake up at midnight to do a show, so I named it Midnight. And then Savage is Cabbage. I call her Cabbage. She got some hard tips, too.
Already caught the down slope. Let's see how far this baby runs.
Lucy, I'm going to drag you out.
Well
Bring
done.
in somebody else just so we could go through. So
Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin.
You know, I didn't even think we would bring in people tonight, but yeah, thank you for coming up. I always love hearing your songs. All right, Tina, do you want me to bring in the next person, or do you have anything with me? You want? Okay. Who is waiting next? Pirate's been here. Hey, Pirate, you're on.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Are you able to turn on your camera today? Yeah, we can hear you. Are you able to do your camera today or no?
I'm on my PC. I'm still working on getting a good.
He doesn't want to show you his face. Did you get that, by the way? Becky?
Did I get what?
Hi, Tina.
Hey, what's going on with your...
I'm glad you're
Okay, second shot for him on this one.
I don't know if I'm safe, but I'm home here. This is I mean, I came home, the sink being fogged up, cockroaches taking over, dog all fucking mad. I haven't even slept very well that much yet, only about 8 hours.
Oh, Lucy, if you could
Going
see
with
this, I'm sorry, I'm
9
jumping
iron on
in.
this one.
Fried or Fried in the chat says you were hot and they want to bring you back. So there's a
And
compliment
here
for
we
you.
have a very
All y'all
long putt
motherfuckers need to get
contend
outside
with.
and fucking touch grass.
Breaking pretty hard to the left.
Stop going online looking for the dick.
And
Fucking weirdos.
Howard said, drunk Mike gooned plants. That was funny. What do you mean by gooning? Do you know, Tina? What gooning was
Yeah,
like?
you'll see it in the meme. Yeah, funny.
No, like,
I'm imagining mooning, like, but what does gooning mean? Like he was ogling over a plant, like he thought it was sexy?
He
Right,
picked
he's
up a
putting
plant
this one
and then he
for
went,
birdie.
"Oh, dude."
Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right.
he went to hump it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh
I
my
wasn't
god!
here. That was your last night there. I wasn't there. He got a video on his channel. You can watch it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Guys, like yesterday, Becky, the stream was very chill. I enjoyed the stream yesterday.
All right,
But
20
this is
feet to
clean.
go.
Becky and
This is
Tina,
going pretty hard to the left.
this is the stream. This is local clean.
All right, good effort from there.
I hope that you guys can.
All right, he's got this
Let's get
for
back to
birdie.
the
Let's see what happens.
We're all
I think this one's
Tina's
breaking
with me
to
on
the
this. We're all
left.
about you guys. So of course, even if we fucking hated each other, we're still gonna come together and make this shit work. We just are. We're not gonna let you guys down.
There you go.
How did you feel about that camp, Tina?
How did I feel? I started with that.
People are saying this time you drove 25 hours with no poop break.
Yeah, well, why don't I go poop if I wasn't vegan? What am I pooping out? Water?
Oh God, gross.
All right, this one's from 14 feet away.
I mean, I stopped to go piss. Yeah, I just stopped to go piss, but I thought I'd leave that part out because that's just something human nature. But other than that, I drove straight in.
And there it is. He's convinced that one to go down.
I take 3 days to get
He's
their
got a
wing.
10-foot putt here. Looks like this one's breaking to the right.
With over 200 flavor notes, every sip of Woodford Reserve is special.
All right, for the bogey.
Speaking of songs, I want another one. Anyway, twisted at the next in the chat feels like all is right in the world again. We're definitely getting there. It'll be totally right once Mike is back, I think. You know, he helps a lot with, like, the structure of the show and things like that. So it'll be, right now we're able to do
Right now you're just 2 strokes above
We'll
par.
have some drama, but once Mike comes back, I'm sure the drama's going to pop off. Also, Ash says H3 thinks, so H3 talks about our show on H3 podcast. And Ash is saying H3 thinks the flame was put out and can't be lit again. I disagree. I thought that might be the case, but he is being common, like nose to the grindstone. He wants to get it done. He can do that.
Looks like this one's in the fairway.
I'm not gonna do
Catching
my
the
shit every
downslope.
day.
Yeah, this should chase out.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he does on this one.
Mostly I'm fucking worn out. You guys don't know what it's like to have the rocket league and have your foot sheet falling off the gas. And you gotta keep on touching.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's bad. I have the rocket league bad on the right foot. And it was fucking really torturous.
I know what you mean. It's athletic and lift and the leg swell and diving.
Well, you've got 2 strokes between you and the lead. Let's see if we can make up some
One
ground
of
on
the
this
bridges
final
I went
hole.
over was an hour fucking long and a long.
Oh, shit.
An hour-long bridge? What was it, traffic or just a bridge?
You got it.
Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run. It's tidy.
Do you remember what state?
Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff.
Yeah, there's a bunch of paper mills, and they smell real bad. Houston at 6 lanes, and you'll be in the middle lane. They might get all the way to the left, but there's like fucking 50 cars zooming. You can't. You gotta get off here. 3 routes from town. It was terrible. It was the worst fucking trip I've ever been on. When I got there, though, it was like a camping trip.
Okay, just barely into the first cut here. Not too bad.
I was just gonna say really quick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat really quick asking you guys, do you prefer when the show is calm like this or when it's crazy? I'm just curious to hear.
I can't do calm either, you guys. I'm
Well,
gonna
you
be
are
up.
for now.
I'll be up for yeah.
For now, but we know you're so tired.
I like
Yeah.
Tina, I know you said you dealt with vertigo, right?
Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green
How
next
do you
time.
manage that? Because ever since I'm blind in the right eye and balance issues, how do you deal with that?
You gotta go in the middle of your bed, and you gotta keep your hands to your side, almost like you're dead. And just keep your hands.
And here he goes from the green side.
You gotta stay that way. Because sometimes I pass out. Yeah.
Because I kind of raise my head when I'm sleeping. I kind of have my head raised up, so it's probably the problem.
What are you laughing about, Becky? What's they saying in the chat, motherfucker?
Oh, no,
Because yesterday they're all kissing your ass, calling me a fucking a scamp, an animal, a dog.
Oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to go? Setting up for our third shot.
I'm not laughing, I'm smiling because Deanna Murray in the chat is saying, Tina, you're famous in our NICU. The intensive care unit for the natal intensive care unit. And Deanna was up here yesterday talking to us about how she always watches seniors,
Chip was close.
especially
That
mid
chip
members
was pretty
waiting right
close.
now. So that put a smile on my face.
Okay, this one's 19 feet.
Oh,
And I
you know
think this
what?
one's
Maybe,
breaking to the left.
Pirate, do you have any more questions? Because if not, maybe I'll bring in Aaron Deanna right now.
Yeah, no. I just want to say I'm actually really glad to see both you guys back, and I'm very glad that
This
Tina
one's looking decent. Looking very good.
I am too. I praise the
Oh
whole
my
way,
goodness,
son.
killing me
The
here.
whole
Just
way I
killing me.
praise. You don't know what
Great
it's like
putt
to
though.
ride.
Almost got that to go.
We had the anxiety. My son had anxiety. He was all for the trip. And then when we got halfway there, he said, no, Mom, I don't want to be away from home. Go back home.
Oh.
It was terrible for my son.
Yeah.
But he did the best he could with what was given to him.
He's
can
got a
imagine.
3-footer
But God
here.
bless and big ups for staying as long as you did.
All right, and he's going to end things off today with a par.
Everybody got their own.
And he needs this
All
to
right,
save
guys.
par.
Well,
Let's see what
thank you
happens.
guys for being
Okay, let's get this one in the
Yeah,
cup
you do.
and finish
All
this
right, well, we
round.
bring in Aaron Deanna. So
All
Aaron
right,
is
finishing things up here with the tap in bogey. And as this round comes to an end, it'll be +3 for you.
Oh, stop. You're
With
just, yeah,
that,
so
I
this
will
is Deanna,
let you
right?
go here. I'm
Yes,
gonna
this is
head
her.
over to the clubhouse
All
and see
right,
what I
so,
can wrangle
so
up for some
yesterday I
food.
got to talk to her. I'm sure
See
you
you
probably
next
have
time.
stuff you want to say to Tina, too. I'm so glad you're back. Your comment in the chat was making me smile.
Yes, my son has been following Casey on the camera for years, and I didn't even know what it was.
You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test, and then we test again. Now, it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight.
At Little Caesars, get a large two-topping pizza for only $5.99 when you order online. Wait, did I just say $5.99? Get out of here! This pizza's only $5.99? No way! This is $5.99? You're joshing me. You're saying this pizza perfection is only $5.99? Oh, you're crazy for this. Hey, pirates, get your hook off my $5.99 pizza. Choose a large two-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $5.99 when you order online. Only $5.99? What?
Pizza.
And then we saw Tina, and then you guys did a show together, so this is very exciting. And like I was telling Becky yesterday, my daughter was in the NICU for 5 months, and when you guys started doing your own show, I would watch you, and the nurses would be like, what are you watching? And I was like, oh, this locale queen.
Yeah, I did. I did the
I
same
had
thing.
to turn it down because you guys got a little feisty in the beginning.
You still do, motherfucker.
You do. Yeah. And without you and Becky, the show is not the same. So it's exciting to see that you guys are back together, and you know, your trip was probably a lot of stress and a lot of stress on you, Tina, driving that long.
Yeah,
I don't know how she did it.
I'm over it now.
Yep, and now you're home with your dog and your kids and everything's better.
Yep.
I don't know how she did it because I'm exhausted and I just took a plane. I didn't do all that driving. She was, you know, she went with a couple of people, but she was the only one who could drive. I don't know how she did it. I couldn't have.
It was hard. Trust me, I would slow down. No, Mom, you're going too slow. I said, I can't feel my foot. He said, I know, but there's a truck coming up behind you. It was something, bro. It was terrible.
Oh, God.
If I could have fucking IRL'd it, I'd just fucking tons of meetings with that shit. I'd get ready to throw them out of fucking rest areas and everything. It was crazy.
For the poll in the chat, it's looking like people prefer the show 57%. This is what happens when I take a shot. 58% of people prefer when the show is calm. 42% prefer when it's crazy. And from the chat, they're saying they prefer when it's calm and crazy. So they like a mix. So I guess today is going to be our calm night. And by tomorrow, once you're more, if we do stream tomorrow, do you want to stream tomorrow? Yeah, I'm down to stream too. You know, by tomorrow, Tina might be feisty again. I'm also tired. Like I don't know what's going on. I thought I don't have allergies, but when my stress hits up, I start getting hives and really itchy all over. Like I have to take Benadryl and stuff, and so I'm super tired.
Where's Roxy at? That fake nurse. Where's Roxy?
Oh, she had a lot to say before. Roxy, if you're still around, you're welcome to come in. She was willing.
She had a lot to say on her show.
She was willing to come in when she was here, and she could kiss on that.
So she started all that. If she would have just gave you your hoodie back and not thrown it in, it would have been fine.
She shouldn't have even touched the hoodie. Yeah, she shouldn't have even touched it. Me and Kelly, are good. We were good. As soon as she was going to give it back, at least I was good. That was all I cared about, you know? And then that took it to a whole new level.
So she opened the can of worms and she took the sweatshirt from
Or I feel like
it would have all been resolved. She needed to get in the middle of it and be the center of attention.
I feel like Kelly opened the can of worms, and she was about to shut it, but then Roxy took it and dumped all the worms on the ground, and then it was just chaos.
Maybe she was just so hungry she needed to eat those worms.
No, she wanted to get on fucking camera. She wanted to do something we all thought about doing at Becky.
Yeah, she did. I'm surprised she didn't get it pushed in the water. That would have been so.
No, you can't. There was rocks right there.
Yeah.
Really bad rocks. Yeah, I mean, somebody would have really got hurt. Plus, that water gave people infection. Adina Ray got an infection as soon as she went in that water the first day and started slapping her vagina on Boogie's back. She ended up with a
Literally, maybe she got it from Boogie's back.
She was slapping it right on his back like this.
Maybe that's so.
And I remember she was like, I can hear it slapping on my back.
Ew. If we had thrown Roxy onto the rocks, then we could have put the rocks in Roxy, right?
Oh, there you go.
Roxy got enough trouble there. That poor lady got everything. And she did get a bad punishment. She got scared to fucking death at midnight. Nightmare.
Super chat is $50. King Angel, and you just take a drink as the saying goes, loose lips sink shit.
Thank you. I will take a big swig. Well, big by my standards.
So, Tina, did you have fun at that camp?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's all that matters.
Yes, I had a ball with Billy and
that was huge. That was
with
a
Billy
whole
and
mouthful.
Nightmare, Roxy, Michael. We had a lot of fun.
I know. I saw Mike. He got super drunk.
I'm not used to that, Michael. I wasn't around that. I seen him on camera, and the next day I went out and got him a sandwich and told him it wasn't cool to drink that much.
Yeah, he's just going through a lot, I think.
Yep.
Constant reminders of your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis can make it hard to be there when it matters most. If your symptoms aren't under control, it may be time to talk to your doctor about #1 prescribed Entyvio. Entyvio has helped many people achieve long-term relief and remission. Doctors have been prescribing Entyvio for more than 10 years. Entyvio offers 2 maintenance options, including the Entyvio pen. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. PML, a rare, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. Ask your healthcare provider about Entyvio. Relief, remission, for real.
Yeah, I just dropped off the presents he bought his kids. I just dropped them off at the house.
Thank you, True Love, for pause. That was like I think I accidentally took like 2 shots on that
She
one.
wanted to.
I did, but I'm just saying. You can hear it. I can't believe with the bariatric surgery and then the Ozempic too. Like, do you hear I'm already like, it's not bad, but it's almost slurring. It hits so fast, it's insane. It's wild. And then it seems to like go away just as fast. It's crazy.
So, Gina, I have a question. What happened to your other boss-up leg?
That leg was replaced with this leg. And I got the sleeve that was on it.
Oh, okay.
That belongs to me, but this leg here has to go. I went today to have it measured and have it get taken out of it, but I got to pay money next week and I'll get it done. So I dented it. I fell off the fucking step like a dumbass.
Oh, I saw that. I was like, oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, I was fine.
Oh, that looks like it hurt.
It did. When I got up and moved around, I said, fuck it, let's go. I mean, I drove all the way there and we were at work after, I got there at 6:30 in the morning, and we were at work at 11. So, I mean, he put us right to work.
I'm happy you guys all had fun, and thank you so much for having me on here. It was always a pleasure watching you guys.
Thank you for taking care of the. You're not nursing it. You were there with your daughter, correct?
Yes, correct.
That's a lot of things. I stayed there for 9 days. Yamada, that's shit in there, bro. Little kids dying, so I'm glad your daughter's home.
Yes, thank you so much, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night.
Yeah, take care.
Bye.
And I think Becky wants to fuck Jaffe.
What?
Yeah.
No, I do not. But I am very disappointed. I didn't. Okay. The first night when Jaffe was here and I flirted with him hardcore. Listen, I was in a flirting stage. I think I'm done flirting with people. I'm so mad. Like, not mad, but I feel like I learned so much about people after I left. I don't even want to flirt with anybody. I kind of learned that nobody actually likes me. So it's like, fuck that. I'm not flirting with anybody. But with Jaffe, I do feel like an intellectual connection. Like, I think he's interesting, and I like hearing what he has to say, and the conversation just flows, you know?
You see that name right there? What does it say?
I can't see it. It's too low.
Overton.
Overton. You got my potential future boyfriend down there? What the heck? You know, me and Overflow have been talking a little more. We're kind of like going back and forth on Twitter now. I asked him to look for my hoodie. I figured it would still be in the house, right? I was asking everybody, like, can you find...
We sold your hair. We sold your hair. We sold your hair.
No, you didn't.
Who would pay for that? Got the whole baggie of hair. We're going to make voodoo dolls out of it.
Oh, I saw people talking about that. You know, I will fight back against voodoo dolls. I will return to sender on that shit. That's like when you send the negative energy back to the person who sent it to you. Woo.
I know. But why would you leave your hair? Nobody leaves hair. Even when I go to the hairdresser, I take my hair and flush it.
Really?
Why did you leave it? Yeah. I don't believe in leaving hair nowhere.
I just didn't even think of it. I figured people are just going to throw that shit out. Like, who wants my hair?
No, somebody's got your hair. Ask him where your hair is.
I should. Next time I will make a note because I can't ask him on my own because then I'll annoy him. I've been trying very much not to message Keem or message him as little as possible.
Please don't annoy him because then he annoys us.
Mm-hmm. Who has my hair? I'm just writing it down so I remember. I think after one more shot, I'm going to be good to start spilling things because I'm already feeling it. And the first one is a big one. It's a doozy.
scheme. I have nothing to do with anything she's spilling. I'll do my best to try to deflect, but I don't know what this bitch is gonna say out of them fucking lips of hers.
Suffa Horse is asking who the fuck bought that, and also Liam saying Jackie is way underrated. I agree. I think it's very interesting, and I really think more people should go check out Madhouse. I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent. But there were a lot of people in the conversation who enjoyed it yesterday, and they even posted on Reddit about it, and they're going over to check out Madhouse. And I'm glad for that. If you guys think you would be interested, you should, because I think it's a great show. He puts a ton of work into it, and he should have the support. That's why he's part of the LCU, right? We support each other.
He didn't need the money, though. He made that point clear.
He's just here because he likes it. I think he's intrigued by it.
Could be. He might be a narcissist, too.
He could be. I think there's a lot of people around here who are narcissists or sociopathic. It's just the way it is. Like, in my opinion, I'm not actually one, and I said I am before as, like, my character, because what's a quicker way to get people to hate you? But I do, like, definitely have strong traits, and more of sociopathy than narcissism, in my opinion.
What was that word you used?
Sociopathy.
Okay.
So that's like sociopath, which is like psychopath. The difference is a psychopath is born that way, and that's like, neither of them are clinical words. The clinical definition is antisocial personality disorder. But like psychopath is generally more like born that way. Their brain is wired different, whereas a sociopath has studied and learned from that. So, but I'm very good at playing a narcissist or a sociopath because I've been around them my whole life. So.
Got it.
Jenna Tolls gave $5 and asked, Overflow was asked which of your 4 butt cheeks he liked, and he said all 4. I heard that. Okay, listen, I shouldn't even admit this, but after somebody told me that he talked about me on, I think it was Aussie, I actually went back and I found this trick, Tina. This is good for you to know too if you ever want to clip anything. I didn't know that you don't even have to watch through the video. You can expand the description. You open up the description and you can click on transcripts. Am I boring you?
No, I'm just tired. Go ahead. I got you.
You can click on transcripts and then you could search for any word. So I was able to search for Becky, and then I was able to click on it, and then I could see every time Overflow talks about me without having to watch the whole episode. Oh. Really good for clipping shit. I can't believe I didn't know it before. It's like a superpower. But yeah, I saw that on Aussie. I saw him say that. He'll take all 4. Well, thank you, sir. I am a complete package.
Even though she doesn't wear very good shoes, though. Her shoes are very ugly.
I know, everybody says that, but you know what? They're not ugly on their own. They're ugly because I was wearing ankle socks with them. And I should have been wearing no-show socks, but I didn't have any. And I really didn't have a lot of money. I didn't have the money to spend on it. Wigs I'm obviously going to spend on because I don't want to be bald here, you know. I guess I should do that too. I could always make that an option too. For the $50 donos, for any red donos, I'll just make that a permanent option while I'm bald until further notice. You can always say you want me to go bald and I'll take off the wig. So like $50 is 5 minutes, $100 is 10 minutes.
Damn, 5 minutes for $50. You can suck dick.
I would charge a lot more for that, baby.
Get those on there, please. What is that doing in here?
Oh, is Xylee here? And also,
I love you. I love you, Xylee. She keeps it real.
Me Marie Pondu renewed her membership as a pay pig. Wait a second. Me Marie Pondu, I somehow forgot you were a pay pig. Shame on me. You give so much support to this show, and you were just a pay pig for 2 months, not even just 1. Thank you. Thank you so much for re-upping your membership, Me Marie. We appreciate the shit out of you. And Joji also just